Hey Vikings, I'm Will Zwerneman, one of the assistant editors for the BHS Norseman, and I'm here with freshman Katelynn Dockery today. Thanks for being with us today, Kateylnn. So, how old were you when you first got involved in wrestling?
I was like 7 or 8 years old. Just started first grade.
What made you want to get involved in wrestling? Because it's kind of a
My dad and my uncle wrestled in high school.
so like, how has your family impacted? I know you just said that your dad and uncle wrestled, and but how has that? How have their careers impacted your wrestling career?
My cousin actually started out before me, and I always saw him going to tournaments. And at the time, I was doing dance, and I just wanted to try wrestling out.
That's cool. Have you faced any additional challenges as a female who wrestles, especially from such a young age?
Yeah, when I was little, girls wrestling wasn't that big, especially around here. I was always wrestling all the boys in divisions and stuff.
Did you win?
Yes.
That's good. What's it like moving from competing through legacy wrestling to high school wrestling?
I will say it's a big difference. It's not always like go, go, go. It's just tournament this weekend, tournament that weekend. Legacy, I felt like there was a bunch of different age groups because it's everyone. High school, though, I felt like I could connect with my team more.
So, what have you been able to achieve as a wrestler in high school so far?
I have beat a lot of seniors and juniors, and a lot of them I know from club, a lot of them I don't. Just there's a big difference from club to high school.
That's cool. So you made it to state. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So that's pretty impressive, especially for a freshman. Well, for anyone really. What was that experience like for you?
Ever since I was little, I was watching all the high schoolers at state, watching them win, lose, everything, all the motions. That's always been a goal of mine ever since I was little. I made that goal watching the finals. I made that goal saying I'm going to make it state, I'm going to place, and that's what I did. It was just amazing, I feel like.
So, so you're a freshman, obviously, right
Yes.
now. So, what are your goals for the next 3 years with wrestling state, hopefully?
Well, the goal was to go four-timer, but that didn't happen because injuries. So the goal is injuries to get better, get healthy, possibly everything else.
Obviously, you're still a freshman in high school. Do you plan to wrestle in college?
I do. I plan on I haven't really looked at college as much as some colleges looking at me. I've just been keep my options open.
What kind of colleges have looked at you so far, or
Some
to?
I know, some I don't. I've talked to a few, been to some camps.
So what career do you hope to pursue? Would it be with wrestling, or would it be a different kind of career?
I will continue to wrestle for as long as I can, hopefully be a coach. But after that, I plan on my career just being something related to sports, whether that's sports medicine, I don't know.
So I know trainers are here. Are you going to do that this year?
I am one.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I didn't know that. So can you tell me a little bit more about your mindset when you enter each wrestling match?
Every time I step on the mat, I just think even though I may have beat this person before, it doesn't matter. It could go either way. I just keep an open mind, clear mind. Just wrestle my match. Don't let anything distract me. Just keep in the zone, basically.
You just lock in?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the easiest part about wrestling?
The easiest part about wrestling is probably just going to practice every day, keeping healthy.
What's the most difficult part?
Most difficult part of wrestling, I would say, is the mindset. You have to have an open mind. You can't just ooh, this person's record, blah 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 blah. They're gonna beat me. No, you go out there and just wrestle.
So wrestling, obviously, if you do it, you have to kind of enjoy it. What do you enjoy most about it?
I enjoy all the people I've met all along the way. I have most of my friends are wrestling friends. Just based off of dual teams, competing out of state, just everything.
How do you manage the expectations and pressures of wrestling? Because it's a very physical sport, obviously.
Yeah, I mostly try to have conversations with my dad, my coach, teammates, just trying to like not get too stressed about everything.
Handle the pressure.
Yeah.
Do you have one memory that really sticks out to you from like all the time you've been wrestling ever since like first or second grade?
It was my match for my national championship in like second grade. The girls wrestling was like a kindergartner. The whole time they had the score wrong. They called the other girl's name, everything. And I remember walking off that mat, like my mom or something said, "Why didn't you give your dad a hug?" And I'm like, "I didn't know."
So you won.
Yeah, I won the match, but they had it all mixed up.
So it's just a bundle of confusion, but you won.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. Well, thank you so much for being with us today, and congratulations on your success on going to state this year. We can't wait to see what you accomplish over the next 3 years here.
Thank you.